How about them goddamn birds, huh? That's what the hell I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. 2 out of 3 years now, we are in the NFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl. That was a damn good win, and considering the conditions of the weather and whatnot. Big shootout. Shout out to Jalen Carter. Hell of a game. Hell of a closeout, I would say, with the sack and then the hit on Stafford to break up that pass, basically, to make the pass a bad one. Huge shout out to big Saquon Barkley. Hell of a goddamn game from him again. I don't know where we would be without Barkley, I'll be honest with you. And I've always, like I said, always been a massive fan of Barkley. Even when he came to the league and he went to the Giants, I said, fuck, damn, of course he goes to the Giants. Like, I wanted to root for him, but I said, at least it's not Dallas. And Giants have never really been that great recently, so I wasn't worried about him doing anything, like them doing anything. You know what I mean? So I kind of could still root for him on the low. And for him to be in Eagles uniform with the wings on his helmet, it's unbelievable. It's funny, it's only his first year with us, and I'll tell you, man, I love LaShawn McCoy, and I love this guy right here. This guy's one of my childhood guys right there, Brian Westbrook. Saquon Barkley is the best Eagles running back in franchise history. He's the best running back we've ever had to ever put on those wings on the helmet, or midnight green, or Kelly green, whatever you want to call it. The guy is unbelievable, and he's the reason I think he should be MVP. You look at this game, and look, Josh Allen's awesome. Lamar, awesome. I feel this guy's a running back, correct? And there's certain times in games where we're in holes, or we're like, damn, man, we really need something here, man. Shit, man, the quarterback's playing iffy, the whatever's not playing too well. And he breaks a big one to the crib. 70-yard touchdown runs, 65-yard touchdown runs. Did it against New Orleans Saints. Did it multiple times this year. 2 against the Rams, and 2 today. And it's always in the times when you need him. And it's like, it's crazy because I'm comparing a guy rushing for a fucking 70-yard touchdown to, okay, here's a quarterback who's going to pass for a touchdown. You got the quarterback, he touches the ball every play, I get that. But he's going to pass it, then pass for a touchdown. He's had multiple tries. This Barkley, man, when you need him, it could be like, okay, we just need a first down. And just needing something like a first down or a momentum movement drive or a couple yards, he does that and more. He'll just bust out that 70-yard or 65-yarder when you need it the most. And he's the reason we really are, honestly, him and the defense. And, I give him hell of credit, man. He should be MVP just because of that alone. He has that much means that much to this team. It's unbelievable to me, man. Hell of a damn season, It's crazy to me. He breaks all Shady's records this year. And on top of that, he gets to have his own Snow Bowl game. Just like LaShawn McCoy had in 2013 when he had all those records. Went from, 221 yards, I think it was, and 2 touchdowns on 28 touches? Insane. Incredible. Best back. The takeaways from this game, Barkley, of course, defense had a solid game. 3 turnovers. Offensively, besides Barkley, we were up and down. Jalen looked okay at first in the passing. The passing came out hot. You could see they were trying to get it going a little bit because, hey, when it started snowing, both teams knew it was going to start coming down real soon. So both teams came out trying to score like all hell, like trying to score it all, like boom, 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 just start scoring, like trying to get points before it starts pouring down snow. It was funny because Hurts, oh my God, he had that one. See, just made me always look at this game. Like, they should have won by a lot more. They should have been up by 10 going into half. Elliott misses them extra points, which is ridiculous. You come right out the gates, the first play, a 40-yard touchdown run from Jalen damn Hurts, which opened everything up right away. And then he misses the extra point and it gasses the whole thing out. Because then the Rams go down and score a touchdown. Now they're up by a point, 7-6. But he misses 2 extra points today, and I hate to blame him for that because he made, 3 or something field goals in that terrible weather? So it's an iffy me with this dude, man. I don't know what it is with him. But A.J. Brown, man, damn, bro. He drops the ball at the 1. Right in his chest. He falls down, the ball comes out. It's dropped. That would have changed the entire thing. You would have either pushed or ran it, and you would have been, by 10 points going into halftime? That's what I'm saying. There's that. The push that was a false start, which I don't understand how it was a false start. I mean, I don't think a false start has ever been called on push ever. And now all of a sudden, they're going to call it in this blizzard of snow. Some other referees are going to be able to see that. It wasn't no damn false start. Give me a break. He twitched. He hiccuped. Sorry. Fuck the refs. To me, the most concerning thing about all this, it's a hell of a win. I can keep going on and on, but the most concerning thing is the health of Quinyon Mitchell to make sure he comes back. Isaiah Rodgers, man, he kind of did his thing. You know, I couldn't say he did a bad job, and they attacked the hell out of him early on. They did it right away. They attacked the hell out of Isaiah Rodgers. But, you know, he almost had an interception, but it ended up being a 30 or 40-yard pass. But it could have been interception. He was there on the ball. He wasn't getting smoked or nothing. He could have had interception. Slay could have had a pick. So we get the deal. But Quinyon Mitchell's a big, big piece, man. He really is. On top of that, the health of Jalen Hurts. What's his deal, man? Because he went down, and I said, oh, my God, you got to be kidding me. And it's funny because then he goes down, he comes back in, and they had him drop back and throw it, and he gets a safety. He can't even move. You have him throwing the ball. Okay, I get it. Then second and 6, instead of run the ball, now they start doing these plays with Hurts where he's rolling out of the pocket, design rollouts to throw on the run. He's on one effing leg, dude. What are we doing these design rollouts? I get it. I guess it was to get the pass rush, neutralize pass rush, keep it away from Hurts. I guess I'm thinking that's the only thing I can really think of. Because the O-line wasn't that great today in pass blocking. They were great at the run blocking, but they weren't great at pass blocking. They gave up 6 or 7 sacks today. Yeah, so he gets hurt, which on something that should have been called a hip drop tackle. It should have been, easily. They didn't call it, though. That's whatever. He gets hurt. He comes back, and I said to myself in the back of my mind, I said, damn, if this guy can't run, and the threat of him not being able to run is not there, are we really not? I shouldn't say that. Are we not better off just with Tanner McKee playing? Forget about Pickett. I'm talking about Tanner McKee. Because if Hurts is limited in running the ball, and he's going to stand like a statue, I'm not saying he can't pass the ball. He can. He's a good passer. He's a good runner. But his element of the run not being there, if you need a pocket passer, just throw Tanner McKee in there. He can sling it all over the place at that point. Don't let the guy get hurt anymore. Take him out now and rest him, and whatever, play him in the championship. But, yeah, we'll see how serious the injury is, how limited he is, and whatnot. Barkley, man, is just unbelievable. Ripping off big runs. Like I said, it's nuts. Jalen Carter, beast, like I said. Hell of a game. Considering the conditions, a hell of a game, man. Hell of a win. That's a game like that is a game the Eagles would have usually lost in the past. They would have, they just lost near the end. No, man, the defense is freaking legit. They took care of the ball on offense. They didn't have no turnovers. And they got turnovers on defense, and we have a strong-ass run game. And that's how we're winning these games so far. I thought early on, people were a little exaggerating about the pass game being not that great. Early on, I think the pass game was actually okay. He was getting it out quickly, getting into him. He had one really good pass to AJ. AJ dropped. He fit the thread the needle in between 3 people. Then he had that one to AJ down the sideline that should have been caught. That was dropped. So I don't know how to really look at it. We'll see, but this is insane. We're back in the NFC Championship game, and we're not versing like the 49ers or Vikings or Detroit. No, we're versing the Washington Commanders. I can't believe it. It's us versus an NFC East opponent, dog. It's crazy. I mean, that almost happened 2 years ago against Dallas, and that would have been insane. But this is Washington. I can't believe they made it this far. I can't believe Detroit choked like that. Detroit that had the first seed, have the record, have everything. I know their defense was banged up with injuries. I understand that, but that was one of the biggest letdowns, disappointments, maybe top 10 all time. You had it all. You were even, 8-point favorites? Some books had it at 10-point favorites by Vegas to win. I don't know, to beat them by that, and you get basically they got blown out almost damn there by Washington. It's insane. But and it's funny how the season ended with how these games this year with Washington went. There was the game on that Thursday night. We went and played Washington. Close game, defensive battle. Hurts got injured, they said concussed, but he came back into the game, but you ended up winning. Week 16 or 17, we still had the bye week on the line. We still had a chance for the number 1 seed to get the bye, get the home field, to get the deal. And to lose that game, being up 14-0 in the first quarter, and then going up 21-7, and then losing it because Hurts got injured, there was a big asterisk next to that win by them. And all their fan base was pumped up, and I get that. To think of that ended, Hurts got injured. With 21-7, you still lose. Pickett was, I think, on third down was 3 of 20 or 3 of 16, which is terrible numbers. Defense got 5 turnovers, was only able to get 6 points off of it. And we still had a chance to win because Devontae Smith, if he would have caught the ball, we win. He would have iced the game or he would have got a touchdown, we win the game. And it's funny now we have all that talking about that. And if Hurts doesn't get hurt, to have a third matchup to be in the NFC Championship game, man, this is crazy. I'm just hoping to see what happens. It's going to be a wild, wild week, man. Let's go, Birds, Foggers, Fly. Let's see what happens. Comment below on your thoughts. Stars first Washington. This Jalen Daniels kid is no joke. He is very, very good. But I think we can try to hang in there with them, man. We did it. We did it before. You know, we'll see, though. Let's go, Birds. Comment below on your thoughts. How do you guys feel? Man, you got to get through this game and get to the Super Bowl. This was gifted, not gifted to you. I'm not looking past Washington, but it was gifted to you that Detroit lost. So you were able to have a home NFC title game. That was the biggest thing of last night. When I saw Washington win, because I knew, okay, Washington wins or Detroit, doesn't matter. You're going to play either or if you win tomorrow against the Rams. But once it set in that, okay, Washington won, if we win, the NFC Championship game's in Philly. We don't have to go to Detroit anymore or go to wherever. It's going to be in Philly. That was big. And this is going to be a huge week. Let's go, Birds, Foggers, on your thought. We made it to the NFC title game. Hell of a season. Hope they keep it rolling. Comment below on your thoughts. I'm out. Peace. And also, Jared Verse. Fuck that scrub, man. Not playing. Hell of a player. Good dude. But where'd all this come from? All this chirping, talking shit. We played you guys earlier this year. I didn't hear shit from you. Now you're chirping. Go, Birds. I'm out. Peace.